Hello, everybody. Tis I. I want to talk about amends letters and how certain professionals, I'm not going to be naming any names, insist that estranged parents should write an amends letter to their adult sons and daughters. And I agree only in certain circumstances. If you put your children's lives at risk because of your drinking, your drugs, your uh, because you allowed inappropriate adults around them, if you knew your children were being hurt and you did not step in and take care of it, if you did not give your child a home, which included the basic necessities, and even if you didn't have the money, if you didn't reach out and ask for help and do whatever you could to ensure your children had their basic needs met, those are things I think you should apologize for. Well, when it comes to us parents who are imperfect human beings, who came from flawed homes, who in turn were flawed, and we said, we're going to do better than our parents did, and you met your child's needs, and sure, there's certain things we screwed up, but for the most part, I could apologize until the sun sets, and it's probably still not going to be good enough. So let's make light of this and kind of, I'm not saying let's mock the situation, but how about this? Should I apologize for getting pregnant? Should I apologize for carrying you to term, for giving birth to you, for not adopting you out, for raising you, for giving you an education, medical and dental, for feeding you, for loving you? What do you want me to apologize for? Do you want your other parent to apologize for bringing you forth and impregnating me? Do you want God to apologize for allowing this to happen? What would make you feel better? Because there is really nothing I can do. And I'm letting you know right now, I am not going to apologize for anything. I didn't have a perfect childhood. My mom didn't. My grandma didn't. Her mom didn't. Nobody had a perfect childhood. But I know for sure that I never put my daughters in harm's way. Did I date? Yes. Is it a crime to date? No. As far as I know, in my situation, my daughters were never at risk. No one ever touched them, harmed them. In fact, their dad, who they spent time with, had a friend that was inappropriate with our daughters. So much so that him and I went to the police department together to file a report. Now, what's funny is that despite that, they still have a relationship with their dad. And I can't even wrap my head around. I don't get it. I'm not going to apologize. Their dad made choices. I don't know if he's apologized. I don't know if it's required of anyone. But please don't expect me to be Jesus Christ. I am not perfect. I was not called to be. And the saddest thing is, in my situation, it's been 14 years. 14 years, that's halfway to 1.5, almost 1.5 times to 2 decades. It's just the way it is. I can't change it. I'm sorry that you are disgruntled. I'm sorry you didn't have a perfect childhood. I'm sorry. But now your choices are on you. If you choose to come around, we can sit and talk. If not, that's on you. I truly believe you are missing out. And not only that, your children are missing out too. So let's think about that. Don't write an amends letter. If you want to write it, save it for when you're gone. But don't grovel. Don't beg. Don't please. Please allow them to make their decision and sit in their consequences. because the only ones losing this situation are your grandchildren and the children that are caught in the crossfire of estrangement. That's all there is to it. I'll be back.